delivery room was filled with tension, not because something had gone wrong with the birth, but because of who was holding the baby. Ben Williams stood there, a man in his early 30s, cradling his newborn son. His eyes were widened with fear, but with wonder. His hands trembled as he pulled the blue blanket closer around the baby's face. A nurse leaned over to whisper to the doctor, "She doesn't really expect him to raise this baby, does she?" Another doctor nodded. "He has Down syndrome. This is going to end badly. Someone should call social services." But Ben wasn't listening. He wasn't focused on them. He only saw the baby, Noah. He leaned forward, pressed his lips gently to his son's forehead, and whispered, "Hi, I'm your dad. I might not know everything, but I know how to love you." That moment, completely quiet, completely purewood, set the tone for everything that followed. The world didn't believe in Ben, but Ben believed in love. Ben had always lived with labels: special needs, limited, not capable. He heard these words in school. He heard them in job interviews. And now he was hearing them again, only this time they were about his ability to be a father. But Ben didn't raise his voice. He simply went home with baby Noah in his arms and began writing his own definition of fatherhood. The first few weeks were hard. Feeding a newborn required coordination. Noah would cry at 3 a.m., and Ben, exhausted, overwhelmed, would stumble through the dark, whispering apologies to a baby too young to understand. But even when his hands shook as he held the bottle, he didn't give up. Even when he burned dinner, even when he forgot to change a diaper on time, Ben learned. He started setting alarms. He kept a notebook filled with feeding times and baby milestones, and every night he'd sit in the rocking chair, humming songs he made up, rocking Noah until he drifted off. People stared. At the park, they watched Ben trying to fold a stroller or change a diaper on a bench. They whispered behind cupped hands. Some laughed, some pointed. One woman even approached and asked bluntly, "Are you the babysitter? Where's the child's real parent?" Ben smiled. He pointed to Noah. "I'm his dad, and he's my best friend." Ben couldn't teach Noah to solve equations or memorize state capitals, but he taught him patience. When Noah had a fever and Ben didn't know what to do, he wrapped him in blankets, sang to him, and waited with him all night until the clinic opened. He taught him courage. When kids on the playground teased Ben, Noah, only 6 years old, stood in front of his dad like a soldier. "Don't laugh at my daddy. He's the best daddy in the world." And Ben taught him love, deep, forgiving love. He'd hug Noah tight every day before school, and even on hard days, when Ben had no money, no energy, and no help, he still gave Noah all the affection in the world. Ben worked part-time folding napkins at a family-owned diner. It wasn't glamorous, but he took pride in it. Every coin went into a glass jar on their kitchen counter, labeled Noah's future. And when Noah asked, "Why don't we have a big car like other kids?" Ben would smile and say, "We don't need a big car. We have big hearts." Years passed. Noah grew into a strong, thoughtful teenager, top of his class, captain of the basketball team, and known for his kindness. People always asked, "What's your secret? Who raised you?" And Noah would answer without hesitation, "My dad, the man everyone underestimated. But time is cruel." Ben's memory started to slip. At first, it was small things, forgetting to turn off the stove, mixing up the days of the week. Then, he started getting lost on the walk to the grocery store. One day, he forgot how to tie his shoes. The hardest moment came on Noah's 21st birthday. They were sitting at the table, a homemade cake between them. Noah lit the candles and said, "You remember what today is?" Ben blinked. He looked scared, then confused, then empty. "Is it your birthday?" he asked softly. "Or your brother's?" Noah smiled, trying to hide the ache. "It's mine, Dad." Ben nodded slowly, but said nothing more. The man who once fed Noah with shaky hands now needed help eating. The man who once hummed lullabies now needed songs to fall asleep. And Noah, he stepped into the role with quiet grace. He left a high-paying job in another state to move back home. He cleaned, cooked, bathed his father, and tucked him in at night. Ben would sometimes stare at Noah as if he were a stranger. One day, after a long silence, Ben asked, Are you my friend?" Noah smiled, tears welling in his eyes. He took Ben's hand and replied, "I'm your son, the one you raised, the one you taught to love, to fight, and to never give up, the one you gave everything to." Every week, Noah took Ben to the park, the same one where they used to play when he was little. They'd sit on a bench, side by side, the roles now reversed. People still stared, now at an old man with vacant eyes, and the son holding his hand. But Noah didn't mind, because when he looked at Ben, he didn't see a man with a disability. He saw the man who loved him when no one else believed he could. The man who fed him with trembling hands, who walked him to school, who gave up everything quietly, without applause, just to give him a better life. One day, someone approached Noah and asked, "You always look so proud, but who is he to you?" Noah looked at his father, smiled gently, and answered, "He's my hero. He always has been." They said, Ben couldn't be a father, that he wouldn't be enough. But he didn't listen. He loved, he sacrificed, and he gave everything he had. Not only did he raise a child, he raised a man. And in the end, when his memory faded and the world forgot his story, there was one person who never did, his son, because love, real love, is remembered forever.